The world needs desperately a consumer strike. And this isn't going to be a fancy video, but I'm announcing my efforts on my YouTube channel here with this video. It needs it desperately because the politicians, individual people themselves with their votes can't do what's needed. And COP29 is coming up in a couple days, and we'll see how they do. But COP29 has not been able to do what's necessary either. We need this consumer strike for the sake of the environment, for the sake of humanity, for the sake of our children and our grandchildren. And the perfect time to start it, I don't say start it today, that would be fine, but the perfect time to start it is on the 28th of November of this year, because that's Thanksgiving Day. But that's an American holiday. But it's not so much that it's Thanksgiving Day, it's the day before what has come to be called Black Friday. Sounds bad. Well, it is bad, but they got the name Black because all kinds of retailers try to sell as much as they possibly can on that day at lower prices in order to put their company in the black as opposed to in the red. That's the perfect time to boycott anything that you don't absolutely need. And I don't know how much to go. I'll go on with other videos about this because I'll tell you how you just need to go about it. But mostly, you need to commit to buying only what you critically need. It's going to be a real shock to the world and to Americans. What is it? I mean, it's going to take some adjustment, but it needs to start right away. You know, I've on my Facebook page, Frank Antonsen, on my Facebook page, I've engaged in discussion about this. And I've been surprised at the support I've gotten from this suggestion. I suggest you go look at it. But I think what's needed, it's got to go viral. And I've usually not called for that in the past. You know, I think it's a lot of YouTubers' dreams is that their YouTube goes viral. It's not mine, really. But in this case, it has to go viral and it has to go fast. Because for people to notice and to believe it would work, that's the day that the statistics will immediately show. On Friday, November 29th, don't buy anything unless you have to. Ignore the cheap prices. What was I going to say in addition to that? Oh, I know. Another reason for doing it right now is because here in the United States, 50% of the population is bitterly disappointed and angry because they lost the presidential election. Now, it turned out to be that Kamala Harris is the one that lost, and Democrat, and her supporters are the most angry and hurt and wanting to do something. It wouldn't have mattered. I'd be saying this same thing if Trump had lost, but the thing is, they're energized. What can they do? They're angry. Well, here's what they can do, and they should do. In her concession speech, I think Kamala said, instead of a time to throw our arms up like, oh, there's nothing we can do, it's a time to roll our sleeves up. And I would say, and also to put your wallets away.